According to Rebecca Pirius, an attorney for the Minnesota House of Representatives, published to the website DUI Driving Laws, published on June 23, 2018, states that in 2015, 25,000 drivers were arrested for driving while intoxicated. Out of those 25,000 drivers, 60% of them were first-time offenders. Everyone in this room has, or at some point, will be around other drivers, including those who decide to be behind the wheel while intoxicated. Since the punishment for driving while intoxicated is not harsh enough to this day, people are more willing to risk not only their own lives, but the lives of other people by getting behind the wheel. Today I'll be talking about a possible solution. Today I'll be talking about the problem of why driving under the influence is such a big problem, and not only in the United States, but all around. I will also be talking about a possible solution of making the penalty for people getting caught driving while intoxicated to be more harsh. 1 million people were arrested in 2014 for having alcohol and narcotics in their blood. In 2016, 290,000 people were involved in drunk driving accidents, along with 10,497 people that died. That is 10,497 lives that we could have saved. On average, drunk driving accidents cost the United States about $132 billion a year. Drunk drivers not only endanger themselves by getting behind the wheel, but they also endanger the people that we care about. It could be coworkers, it could be teachers, it could be friends and family. In the United States, 29 people die every day from drunk drivers. That is one person every 50 minutes. Now that I have stated why drinking and driving is such a big problem, I will be stating a possible solution as to how we can create a harsher penalty for people that are caught driving under the influence. According to Mark Darrah Harris, a writer and attorney, published to the website Criminal Defense Lawyer, published on March 23, 2017, states that if you are accused of murder, it could be up to 5 to 15 years in prison. If you are caught driving while intoxicated, you should be sentenced to attempted homicide. If people know that you could face up to 5 to 15 years in prison, other people that drive while intoxicated will be influenced by those people being in prison for multiple years. According to Richard Stim, an attorney for the NOLA Legal Publishing, published to the website DUI Driving, published on December 13, 2017, states that the legal blood alcohol concentration rate is 0.08%. Anything beyond that point you will be charged with attempted homicide. If people see that the penalty will increase and they have more to lose, people will be more responsible and find other ways to get home or to their destination. Right now, while people are losing, what people lose if they get caught driving under the influence, they lose their license. They have a suspended license. Which people who have a suspended license, 50 to 75% of them still drive with a suspended license, according to MAD, which is a nonprofit organization that prevents drunk driving up, up, uploaded to the website MAD, updated in 2018, people will see that instead of just losing their license or paying a fee, they will be facing jail time, and that will go on their permanent record. According to Crot Law, a DUI defense law firm, published to the website HG, updated in 2018, states that vehicle manslaughter is charged upon someone who is in an accident while having alcohol in their blood, and they are in charge of the murder of someone while in a vehicle. They will be charged with vehicle manslaughter. If people can accept that punishment, and people should be able to accept that you will be charged with attempted homicide by getting behind the wheel while under the influence, because you knew that you could kill someone getting behind that wheel. According to Martha Harris, a writer and attorney for the website Criminal Defense Lawyer, published on March 23, 2017, states that the crime of burglary could lead to 20 years in prison, and that punishment was increased 20 years in prison. And according to Andy Mannix and CJ Sinner, writers for the Star Tribune, published in the Star Tribune on June 30, 2017, states that since 2015, there has been a 4% decrease in burglary because of that harsher punishment. According to Wendy Hamilton, Vice President of the Victims Issues, published to the website Injury Prevention, published on June 1, 2013, states that the organization MAD, which stands for Mothers Against Drunk Driving, has 600 organizations all around the 50 states. They also have affiliates in Guam, Puerto Rico, and Canada. They also have 3 million supporters and people involved in their organizations. According to MAD, who I previously stated, since this website has been updated, 50% of drunk driving crashes have decreased, and up to 370,000 lives have been saved. Now that I have talked about why the punishment for driving while intoxicated is not harsh enough, and why we need a stricter punishment to keep these drivers off of our roads, there was 25,000 drivers arrested in 2015. That is, according to Rebecca Prius, who I previously stated, that is 25,000 drivers that we could have saved.